Hey everybody, this is Larry Lane in Burbank, California. Welcome to our Saturday NELO Life training. Absolutely honored to be here with my co-owner, Mr. Nick Sorensen. I know he's got an incredible training plan today. So we've got hundreds of people jumping on. So just thank you all for being here and helping take your business to the next level. So I'm going to turn it over to Mr. Nick Sorensen. Nick, take it away, buddy.
Awesome. Thank you guys so much for jumping on today. Like I said, get your training out or your invites out. Got some good information in store that I really believe will help you not only see where we're going as a company, but also be able to help your belief, but help you share with what we have. And my dog's being a little bit crazy in the background. Give me 1 second. Let me go let him out real quick, and I'll be right back. Go ahead, Larry. Talk about unification. I have my one of our unified shirts on. I'm going to display a couple of those things here real quick before we get into training. But Larry, talk on why getting unified is so powerful.
Yeah, absolutely. We did the unification bonus because we really want you, when you plug your people in, we want you to help them get unified in the community. And that's the building blocks of the whole business. You help your personal get those two who each get two. That's going to open up a lot of matching bonuses. But we're running a special for the rest of May for people to get unified. And, we've got incredible banners coming out for people that says they got unified in the community. But that starts their team, that starts their build, that starts their community. And what Nick is going to go over today is $59. We're going to keep adding to that lifestyle membership, Nick. So I'll throw it back to you, buddy.
Yeah, and we have this unified bonus, right, which is rewarding you for helping people get started. There's a reason that we've done that. The main reason is because in our experience, but not just experience, like true numbers show that when someone gets off to a really good start, they have a lot higher percent chance to be more successful and earn more income. And a lot of that is tied to support. Okay, so when we talk about that, it is very, very important for those of you that have brought people into this business to lock arms with them, help them have success. And I'm a big believer that compensation plans, when written correctly, reward the right behavior. And that behavior is not being the number one recruiter going and bringing the most amount of people. It's helping the most amount of people have success. And so you're rewarded for that. So it's incredibly beneficial for you to spend the time to help people win. And because of that, not only do we get bonuses, but we also have extra cool gear. So here's one of our shirts that we just launched. This just went live in the store. If you are 2-star or higher, okay, which means you've got unified, you have access to the store in your back office. So here's one of the shirts there. There's another one here. Our marketing team. Like, let me change this background that Eric like. Let me see here, change it to no background so we can see. Here's another one of the shirts. Pretty cool, make waves together. Here's a hat. Now, excuse me, I have a very large head, so very few hats look good on me, but there's one of the hats there. Here's another one here. If you like the unified gear, definitely give us a high five in the comments. Another unified shirt here. Okay, let's see, another one, lots of fun gear. I'm going to show you some women's only shirts as well. Here's the unified towel. I'll definitely be sporting this in Cancun this fall, as well as, let's see, one more shirt there and a midriff cutoff. I was going to model this one, but we wanted to keep people on for the training, so I decided not to put this one on and model it. There's the white one there and then another black one here. So, I mean, all good stuff, all good material, priced incredibly well. And so definitely for those of you that have got 2-star, those are there available. If you are not there yet, let's get there. We have lots of time, and it is the key and is what a big driver of our compensation plan, getting unified. So I get the pleasure today to really get to speak on really what our model is, why we've launched the company in this specific way with this lifestyle membership club, why we believe, based on data, just businesses that have been successful the last number of years inside our industry, outside of our industry, this is going to be not only a very successful model, but a model that's really going to set the precedence for a lot of things that are coming down the road. And before we get into all that information, I really want to talk about belief, because I really believe that the difference between someone who has already completely launched their business, having really good success, and those that are waiting is really just comes down to belief. And it's not just here with NELO and in this business, it's life in general. I'm a former baseball player. So I've studied athletics and sports psychology for years, and it is incredible the people that believe and have that little higher level of belief, the amount of things they can do, right? I mean, if all of us remember back decades ago, when scientific studies and scientific experts came out and said that the 4-minute mile was virtually humanly impossible. They said it was not humanly possible for a human being to run a 4-minute mile. And guess what? There was one person that believed that he could, Mr. Bannister, when he did it, because people said, wait a second, this is possible, I believe. Just right after that, a number of other people actually broke that 4-minute mile. And so for me, when it comes to success, not only with business, but with family, with relationships, life in general, belief is a huge thing, right? And so when I'm going to share the information today, it is to show with you guys that, hey, we're very, very intentional with everything we're doing here with this company. This is not a reactive thing at all whatsoever. Yes, we have some amazing people in the field, amazing business people, amazing support people that do help us, right, when it comes to this co-creation and ideas to go build the business. But it's also very intentional from, hey, how we're building right now, but things that we have in place that are coming 3 months, 6 months, 12 months, 18 months down the road, based on business trends, right? But based on delivering value. And so I'm really excited to share some things that we put together. This is a lot of the information that we basically backed into on creating this whole model. And so, yeah, you've heard us say a lot about how, we haven't had intentions of seeking out, but we've had those thoughts in our head for years. I'm like, wait a second, if I were ever to do this, I would do it like this. If I were to do it like this, I'd do it like this. And it's not just Eric, Larry, myself. So many of our field leadership, have had massive input on things that we have done, things that we are in the process of doing, but things that we also have in plans and in store for things down the road, right? And so I want you to sit back, take some notes on some of the stuff we have here, but I really want you to say, hey, wait a second, we're onto something here. We're onto something that is going to bring massive value into the marketplace. We're onto something that is going to literally deliver, huge benefits for people. I love the word value because that is a word that is not just about a price point, right? It's a word that's not just about a quality. In my opinion, it is a combination of so. And if you can get that perfect balance where you have quality products, right? Premium products, premium ingredients, but at the right price point that sell that people are like, wait a second, I wasn't going to buy that, but because it's such a great price, I'm going to buy that. And the massive value I'm going to get because of it is incredible, right? And so that is exactly what we're building here, not just in one category of travel, but literally in a number of verticals, right? Or currently right now, we are actually officially 30 days in to our business launch. We kicked off just a short month ago. So currently we're in, 2 verticals, plus, because one of those verticals are life perks that people are seeing incredible results with. The returns and the savings are absolutely incredible. But as you see that we build this thing out over the course of the next, months and years, that we're going to be in a number of verticals, all bringing value to the marketplace. And so a lot of my training today is going to be on a speech that an individual gave over 20 years ago, Mr. Kevin Grimes. He spoke at the Direct Selling Association on value. Okay, and so we're going to show some studies, some reports, and some things later on in the training that really backed up his words, but basically saying, hey, that there can be definitely a lot more value given, not only in retail and in the marketplace, but especially in our industry. And so I'm going to share some slides here real quick, going over what we're talking about, our model, where we're going, and why we're so excited to wake up every single morning and keep this thing moving forward to bring value not only to you, your team, your customers, but also to the marketplace. And so, we launched this thing with the idea of building a lifestyle membership. Why is that, right? Well, I'm going to go through a bunch of these slides here. I'm going to show you that there have been so many different memberships that have been launched over the last, years, if not decade plus, that have been memberships that have gone there to deliver value for you, right? And a lot of them have just been in different categories. I know when I first heard of Amazon, we went on Amazon and I started going there because the cost savings were incredible. It's almost turned into now it's a great convenience, right? Amazon does a phenomenal job of bringing products at a good price, but most importantly, convenient. They can be delivered to your door in a very short period of time. And through their Prime membership, right? In theory, be able to drive down pricing when it comes to shipping costs. Instacart, same thing, convenience, right? Being able to have groceries delivered to you without having to go to the grocery store and stand in lines. DoorDash, meals from restaurants delivered to you. So that convenience factor is huge, enough to where they have massive customer base just to help with convenience in their life. Then there's savings memberships from Costco to Sam's Club, right? Huge warehouses that talk about wholesale pricing or bulk discount pricing that can lead you to savings because you're buying things in bulk. Entertainment, right? And this is lifestyle stuff. This stuff that can definitely be very convenient, but also give you entertainment delivered right to your TV or to your mobile device. Our membership here was launched out of a combination of convenience, savings, entertainment, right? To save you time, save you money, simplify your life, give you access to benefits, but also improve your lifestyle. Lifestyle to me comes in many forms. If you were to search Google and say, hey, what are the pillars of lifestyle? You're going to look up, family, community, friendship, but health, right? Health is a big part of it. We just kicked off our life shop here a couple days ago, and we're going to pour as much value as we can there to impact people's health, but also wealth. Wealth to me comes in many forms. It is cost savings, but it's also ability to go earn extra income, right? Or create products and services that can actually help you grow that, right? And so our whole thing here is about increasing lifestyle. We've had so many testimonials the last 4 weeks with people having huge savings on travel. I love that. My favorite testimonials though are, hey, I wasn't going to go on this trip, but because I saved this much money, now I'm going. That's what we're here for. It's not just to save money for people that are already doing it, already experiencing life and already doing it. We want to bring a product to the marketplace that the everyday person, the person that's struggling to make ends meet, the person that, that there's too much month at the end of the money where it's running out, that, hey, guess what? Because of this lifestyle program that you actually have more things that are accessible. I shared one on Monday. Donna shared this last Saturday that they were not going to go to a concert because it was very cost prohibitive. It just didn't make sense. It was very expensive. And they looked in our Life Perks portal. It was a Kenny Chesney concert. They saved over $300 per ticket. Okay. And then they're like, wait a second, we had so much savings. Maybe we should just stay down there by the arena here in Dallas at the AT&T Center. Saved another $100 per night at a nice hotel. So over $700 in savings on something they were not going to do until they saw the savings. Another one here, Jeff Biggins just posted in our testimonial group, Teach, Travel, and Transform. He posted this yesterday. Tickets to the Angel game on the Angels team site were $137 each in section 11. He got them for $43 each. So that's almost $200 in savings, 9 rows above the third base dugout. Do you think that it was a more memorable night sitting 9 rows above the third base dugout compared to the high rise where I've typically sat in my career or when I've gone to watch games, because I am pretty cheap? And so be able to go to spend the same amount of money but to get a much better seat is incredible. Or to be able to actually go to the game because the price is there is huge. And so, Jeff, I hope you had an incredible time. We love the Angels. My brother actually played for the Anaheim Angels for a couple years ago when they won the pennant against the Yankees. And so when I saw that this morning, I saw you guys' photos, you grinning ear to ear with your daughter, and was so excited to see, hey, that you're benefiting from this lifestyle membership, right? That's what we're all about, impacting lives, bringing more value, but giving more people access to it and give you better access to it and driving those price savings, right? So I'm going to go through a couple of these categories individually. So let's talk convenience, right? Amazon has literally come on the scene as one of the most impactful businesses that we've ever seen. There's over 310 million active members worldwide. Now, 80% of those are from the United States. There's over 200 paying active Prime members, right? Why? For convenience, that you can go on an app on your phone, order something, and delivers to your door. Very simple and convenient, right? And so if you bring value, Amazon brings value in the form of convenience, accessibility. If you bring value, there's opportunity in the marketplace, and they've proven it time and time again with their model, right? Instacart, same thing, right? When we talk about convenience, it's not always the cheapest because you may not get your rewards cards if you're using your little card at the grocery store. You may not be able to shop for the deals that you have, right? But it is convenient. We use this maybe once a month on those days or weeks that we're just so busy that I can't go to the store because I have business going on, because I have kids' activities, kids' events, but I can jump on my phone, order this. There's 13.7 million active daily users and over 600,000 shoppers. So because this one company said, hey, I want to do something more efficiently, I want to do something better in the marketplace, I want to create a membership club that brings value to the marketplace, they actually help 600,000 people make an extra income. Think about that. That's so cool because of one company's decision that's now impacting so many people. Over 14 million active users since 2023. And this one specific app reaches over 85% of the households in the USA and 70% in Canada. Massive value, right? DoorDash. I love this. Over 500,000 merchants are on this app, right? So not only does this give 2 million people access to earn extra income, a side gig, right? We're in the side gig economy, but they're also helping 500,000 companies connect closer with their customers. 37 million active daily users. So when you hear Eric Allen talk about his vision on how many people will be part of this lifestyle membership club, you're like, wait a second, it's believable. The more value we deliver to the marketplace, right, the more end users that we can actually bring on our service, right? And what blew me away is that with 2 million dashers, the driver's average pay was $10 per hour. Excuse me. Okay. We have a model here that, in time, as you develop and build some, recurring revenue from people buying the membership, that I do believe that you can definitely far surpass that. So do I believe that we are delivering massive value here? We are on day one, right? We've seen the savings on the travel. We've seen the trade savings on the life perks, but it's also more convenient, all right, to be able to jump on life perks, save some money, buy it there, whether it's on your mobile device or whether it's in your back office on a PC, to be able to save money, be there convenient. We're delivering incredible value to the marketplace. Now let's talk about cost savings. So the NELO Life membership with Costco, I'm not sure where my one on the left here went, but with Costco, there's 129.5 million members, okay? 72 million households. The average membership club, average Costco has 4,000 SKUs. Now, we just turned our NELO Life shop on 2 days ago. We have 10 incredible products. I'm going to talk about a couple of them here at the end of this training. But we're going to expand that rapidly. It's not just the nutritional space we're going after. We're going to go after a number of verticals in that space. Like, our whole model there is if there's a product that delivers value, okay, and value is in the form of quality and price, we're going to, in time, add that to the shop. Okay, I'm not going to overpromise anything that's coming here. I'm not going to talk about timing on that. I just assure you we'll be working around the clock to continue to bring more products, more value, more verticals that will bring value to the marketplace, right? And so to in time, basically be able to build a digital membership where products can be drop shipped to where we can add enough value compared to when one of these companies does, it can definitely be done in time for sure. And that's what thing that just really stood out to me is that 4,000 SKUs. And guess what? Our model is actually a little bit more efficient than theirs is. Think about it. There is great savings with Costco. I love their model. You go look at their numbers, their profit actually comes from the cost of the membership. Okay. With NELO, the company's revenue actually comes from the cost of the membership. We make nothing when it comes to delivering the travel pieces to you. With this, these are a break-even piece for us as a company. The goal is to get the best products out there on the marketplace, deliver them to you at the lowest possible price, number one, so deliver value, number one. Number two, if there's room in margins, make them commissionable. These all have a 30% commissionable volume on these products where you can earn commissions on them, right? So value to the marketplace, commissionable, and then from there, we want to deliver products that people are looking for, that people are wanting, all right? So we have a number of them that are slated to be released over the coming weeks. We're working on more and more that will come in the weeks down the road and the months down the road that continue value for people. And that will be the exact same way our model is. It's just when we don't have 871 warehouses, when we don't have all those employees to employ and all those 871 warehouses, what can we do? We can even drive the prices even lower, drop ship from a manufacturer, drop ship from a partner vendor, a partner brand directly to the consumer's house, which means we can deliver massive value. And the more value we deliver, the more we'll be able to have access more membership. Same thing with Sam's Club, 69 million members. They have a little bit more SKUs per their warehouses. 87% of their sales happen in store, 28% online, but that number online is growing every month and every year. And they focus on value to consumers. Same thing. What is our focus? It is value to the consumers. Now, when we talk about entertainment, Netflix, 296 million members. What I love about this, and this is for our international members, and why we have such a huge focus, not only inside North America, but also outside of, is that most of these Netflix are based out of Europe, Middle East, and Africa. Excites us completely. And so we have a couple of digital products, one being the travel, Also the live trade that's coming in the coming weeks, to be able for us to not only access other markets, but more importantly, bring value to different markets around the globe. The more value we bring, the more membership that we have the potential to bring on board. And so our whole thing here is about value. It's about delivering value to the end marketplace. And our literally every conversation I have on a daily, weekly basis is about, hey, how can we deliver more value to our members, not only on distribution basis, but also to our end customers. And so that's what we're about. So our NELO Life membership is about unlocking endless benefits. Okay. And I'm not going to future you right now. What do those benefits consist of? Consists of wholesale net pricing on travel. We talked to our travel partners again this week. We are averaging over $200 in savings per booking, which means every time someone jumps on board, goes on to our portal, the average savings is $200. Some it's 50, some it's 100 because they may be getting one night, but some it's multiple hundreds of dollars because of that. And so those benefits are incredible. I've been blown away by the life perks. Okay. Every time I look on there, whether it's a $5 savings, a $10 savings for a theater, or it's $100 savings at a baseball game, or $300 savings at a concert ticket. It's incredible to see the actual savings, but most importantly, the value that's delivered to the marketplace. And so when we talk about where our membership is, where we're going, I want you guys to really focus on this and really focus on, hey, what is the potential for this? So we're 30 days into our business. And when I was talking about belief earlier on, and it talked about for me sharing with people, hopefully this will really help you on the vision of what we are as a company, but also where we're going. So when you talk to someone, yes, we have the best travel porter out there on the market. Yes, but we are not necessarily just a travel company. We are a membership club, a lifestyle membership club where it's value driven. One of our verticals is travel. One of our verticals is group travel. Cannot wait for this fall when we go on that trip. One of our verticals is this life perks, which is just experiences and discount experiences, right? And then we just launched into our NELO Life Shop, which is a massive category in the United States, around the globe, that we can deliver value in the form of premium products, premium ingredients at wholesale pricing. Okay. So just to show you a little bit about how big the dietary supplements market is. Now, our NELO Life Shop first launched in health and wellness products, right? Dietary supplements. We launched with 10 products. Those 10 products were the top 10 selling supplements in the United States for the last handful of years, right? So in the bullseye. Now, these are not just white labeled products we just pulled off the shelf. These are custom formulations. These custom formulations are designed to bring the best to the end user, but at the lowest possible price that delivers the most value. But as you see, just this category of the Life Shop, like I said, we're going to be going into beauty down the road. We're going to go into other categories of the NELO Life Shop. It's not just one area. As we launch these other categories, where can we go? But just this space alone, if all we do is get really good at this space, you know, what's possible, right? This here is just in the United States, $178 billion in just the whole health and wellness arena this last year. Of that, the direct sales space did about 13 or 14 billion, right? So it's a huge industry. It's a huge category. And if we deliver value, when we deliver value, which we already are starting as 2 days ago, the possibilities are absolutely endless on where we can go. And so this is a chart, and I love this chart. I mentioned earlier that a lot of this stuff is based on value, which was based off of a speech that was given over 20 years ago to the Direct Selling Association. So many of you guys know we have a very good relationship with Mr. Kevin Grimes. What I love about Kevin, he's a student of the industry. He services industry, and he helps so many companies grow, keep themselves compliant, make sure they do exactly the things that they need to do to deliver, good products, a very compliant compensation plan to make sure we operate within the laws, but most importantly, deliver value. I cannot tell you how many times I've heard that guy say value. And I went and actually watched and researched a lot of what he's been talking about the last couple of decades. This one really stood out to me. He just emailed it to me. So this is from like the year 2000. And what it shows you is that just in the vitamin, mineral, herbal product channel, where all the sales came from, right? So of that, a good percentage came from grocery stores. The largest part came from the mass marketing, right? And then from there, pharmacies, and then it drops substantially. Club stores, dietary supplement stores, like your health and wellness stores, like your, GNCs type, direct mail, health food stores, health practitioners. And you see over here, a very small percentage of that the direct sell space. Okay. And you ask yourself, wait a second, why is that? Because in my opinion, there's nothing more powerful than referral market advertising. If I have a friend, family member, someone I trust that says, hey, this is the best product that I've experienced in the market, I'm going to much rather trust that than some cold market advertising or just something I see at the store. And so we have a massive advantage when it comes to getting products to the market. But you ask yourself, wait a second, why is that though? If people trust the, their associations, why is this not a substantially higher number? Okay. Now, fast forward to where we are now. Okay, you can see this is just from another study, 2019, the direct sell space, a little bit bigger chunk than it was 20 years ago, but still a very small percentage when it comes to what's actually sold in the marketplace. And so the question pops up, why is that? Well, my opinion is its value. Now, there are a lot of products in the direct sell space, in my opinion, that are superior than what you would buy online, superior to what you'd buy in a store, right? A lot of times they have phenomenal ingredients, right? They have breakthrough ingredients, they have breakthrough science, right? So there's a story behind them that can definitely be told. But with that, typically comes higher prices, right? And so with the internet, as things have gone on board, it's made it much, much harder for direct sales to sell something at a higher price because there's so much education out there on the marketplace. And so, you would think that the hunch is a direct correlation on price on what products are sold to actual sales volume. And if you look at it, there is a direct correlation with that. So in 2020, the price from the top three channels, which is grocery stores, mass market, and pharmacies, range from $6.43 all the way up to $9.09. But in the direct sales channel, $19 to $24, right? Over 200% increase compared to these three channels. And so the question I ask you is there true value being delivered? And I think it's a simple data response is not as much value as needs to be driven. Now, does this mean that these products are substantially better? I believe in most cases they are. But what if we could deliver the same type quality products, if not better, right? The best ingredients, the best source of those ingredients, the right quantity of those ingredients that are backed by science, but at discount pricing, wholesale pricing, right? What does that look like when the standpoint of looking at, hey, where is this market really going, or what is the potential of this market going? So we know that the health and wellness space is massive, is growing substantially. People are predicting it to go, continue to grow year over year. Okay. And we have a model here that delivers value, which is premium products, wholesale pricing. And this is just one category, health and wellness. This isn't beauty, right? This isn't services and all the things that we're looking to deliver to the marketplace. What does that look like? What that looks like to me is the ability for us to not only have a massive, massive, massive opportunity, but for us to deliver massive value to the marketplace. And that also shows me that, hey, when we talk about numbers and what you can potentially do and what potentially build for you as a business is really endless, right? Because there's a direct correlation with how big the company grows, in my opinion, and the value delivered to the marketplace, right? We've talked about what value is. Value is the level of the product, right? And then the cost that it is. Let's just talk about our travel, okay? That would fall within this 30.7% services. In the travel space, typically what companies do is that they'll have a product that will actually mark it up to where people, when they go into the portal and buy it, there'll be a marked up price, and that's the profit, whether it's for the company, whether it is for the travel vendor, that's where they make their profits. Here, we pay a premium for every individual's membership, so you can get the lowest possible price. So you're actually paying net pricing coming from the hotels, coming from the resort. So when it talks about services that have actually grown in the last 4 years, we're delivering the best when it comes to travel, the lowest possible price. And with that, they're getting the best potential product that's out there in the marketplace with our portal, but also with our group travel. Okay. Let's look at wellness. Okay. It is the number one category. In 2022, I was waiting for updated numbers, but over 40.5 billion in sales were done in direct sales, and 34.7 of that's about 13-14 billion came in the wellness space. Now, as you can see here, there's been a downtrend. Okay. A lot of studies and a lot of numbers show the downtrend has to do with pricing, with value, right? Competition, online things, right? And so that's where we can say, hey, we've taken the model, we've learned what the market's gone on, we've learned that, hey, membership clubs are on the rise. We've learned that direct sales with the health and wellness space has definitely been on decline. So let's tweak the model a little bit. Let's adjust the model of what can be done and where the value can go. And when we do that, what does it look like for opportunity? Okay. But then let's look at these other categories from home and family, durables, personal care. There's so many potentials that we can do when we bolt that onto our model, into our membership club. Our membership club is about lifestyle. Lifestyle consists of, yes, entertainment, but it consists of health. It consists of wealth. It consists of community. It consists of family. The more value we deliver in there, the more opportunity we have to actually give you the ability to deliver in the marketplace. And so this is a category that has grown substantially. Like you said, it got a little bit flat there for a couple of years. We've gone backwards the last few years, which tells the market, hey, that there's been a little bit of a shift. When there's a shift, what are you supposed to do to get ahead of business? You shift. What are we doing? We are shifting the model, right? More value, better pricing, premium products, wholesale pricing, which gives you the ability to reach more people. When the more people you reach, the more impact we can make, and obviously the more opportunity when it comes to income and just different generation. And so if we look just in the direct sales space, okay, there's 6.7 million direct sellers, okay? And so this is what I look at as red ocean, okay? And so for the last 5, 10, 15 years in direct sales, we have seen, distributors, companies, just kind of do this, right? The ups and downs. And you'll see distributors go from one company to another company, or just kind of the shift, or someone comes out with a new product, or someone comes out with a new service. But it's literally just been kind of moving back and forth of sales and sales volume from companies. Companies kind of gone up and kind of gone down because people are just really serving this one different category. But guess what? There's over 60 million people in the United States that are currently doing some sort of side gig, right? From DoorDash to driving an Uber to going in and picking up people's groceries, right? We just showed you that just DoorDash alone is over 2 million people that are part of that platform that are there to earn an extra income, right? And so when you take a model, tweak it, bring more value to the marketplace, what does that give you the ability to go talk to people, right? And so this is just one category. These are people that are looking for side gig. These are people that are looking for, potentially have an ability to earn an extra income. When you deliver more value in a very convenient way, which is through a digital platform, right? Through a digital membership that in time will be on an app on your phone that they can easily access, that delivers value, that delivers savings. What does that look like from the standpoint of who you can definitely talk to? It's not just the person that you worked with in your previous company. It's not just the person that has been in direct sales for the last year or 5 years or 10 years or 15 years. It's literally anybody and everybody in your phone, not just from people that are looking for a side gig, but also people that are looking to find the best value product, services, goods out there on the marketplace. So just in the direct sales, there's 41 million preferred customers, discount buyers. So when I talk to you about a membership that we can go deliver value in the marketplace, it's more value than what's being seen. Can you think that, hey, wait a second, I can build a team of and a customer base, in the hundreds. I can build a team and a customer base in the thousands. I can build a team and a customer base in the tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, millions. It's one reason we've been able to attract some of the top people in direct sales history, because guess what? They see that the industry does need a shift. They see that, hey, there is an improvement. And if we can do it just a little bit better, what does that look like? You've heard me talk about companies that have done things just a little bit better in business and what it's done for their model, right? I always make mention of SpaceX because it blew me away when they launched the space shuttle into space and then they dropped it right in the same place where they launched it from. You're like, wait a second, why haven't we always done that instead of just waste out in the middle of the ocean, right? Well, it comes to everything from Costco to DoorDash, right? What if you could take a massive category out there, improve it, right? Make it more efficient, bring more value into the marketplace. What does that look like from the standpoint of growth? That is what we're doing here. We will have breakthrough products when it comes to NELO Life Shop. We're going to have mainstream products when it comes to NELO Life Shop. In the end, it's going to all be about value. I've been on literally probably a few hundred different calls from different vendors, different manufacturers. The first thing I bring up is, hey, my number one goal is to bring value to the marketplace. And we will do anything and everything to bring more value in the standpoint of more products, more verticals, more services, but still make it simple for you guys to be able to go out and share it with people. And so we're ecstatic on what we have here. We're ecstatic on where we're going. We are absolutely blessed for those of you that said yes, for those of you who said you want to join us. And this literally is just the very beginning of it. Now let's talk about the current products in the NELO Life Shop. You're going to see us start to undergo and do some trainings individually on those. We've had some questions that have popped up on it. I have right here first the essential collagen. Okay, collagen is definitely something that's been incredibly popular. It's been a huge replacement for a lot of people's protein, and it definitely is. It makes sense. Collagen is the most abundant protein in your body. So collagen is an animal protein. Okay. Now there's a lot of different ways you can get it on the marketplace. There's definitely been companies, especially in the space of direct sales, that have told stories on, hey, that theirs is the best, that their form is the best, but really it just comes down to science. It's been shown that hydrolyzed collagen is the most highly bioavailable form on the planet. Number one. And number two, the best, in my opinion, products are ones that people actually use, right? So there's liquid collagen, there's powdered collagen, there's collagen comes in different forms. No matter where you're at, every company's going to say there's the best, but the science shows that it's all about absorption. Hydrolyzed collagen is the best way to get it into your body. And in my opinion, a powder is the simplest, most convenient way. You don't have to keep it in your refrigerator chilled. It makes it simple. You can put it in, any drink, add it to it. This collagen right here, okay, per serving, there's over 9 grams of protein per serving, but it's not just collagen, okay? Collagen, there's a bunch of different types of collagen. This has types 1, types 2, and types 3. The majority of the collagen out there on the market does not have all three, but all three are actually responsible for over 90% of the collagen that are in our body. So we have type 1, type 2, type 3. That comes from wild caught Atlantic haddock, which is a type of cod, okay? Is the fish collagen, and then it's organically grown bovine. So that's where they can get the type 1, type 2, type 3, but it also has acai berry powder. It has cherry extract. It has some rosehip extract. And then we have a proprietary blend that's just for this Life Converted brand that also helps with more absorption. That consists of black pepper extract and aloe vera polysaccharides. Now, this aloe vera polysaccharides is an ingredient that I'm a massive believer in. The science behind it's incredible. As a standalone ingredient, it is phenomenal, but science also shows that when you combine it with other things, it actually makes things more work better. And so we'll have a lot of that marketing stuff that will be coming up in the near future, but this is an absolutely top-notch, phenomenal product that will really stand out when it comes to other collagens on the market. So it's not just a Me Too product, not a white labeled product, literally premium ingredients, premium products. And those, the fish source, the bovine source, our manufacturer actually works directly with the sources of those. In many cases, directly with the farmers. Now, let's talk about the coffee, for example. Same thing. Coffee is one of the top ways that people get antioxidants in the body. It's one of the top 10 selling supplements when it actually is supplements that deliver the marketplace. But if you look on the label, I'm a huge label guy of most coffees out there. And so if you've ever bought a coffee from a direct sales company, I challenge you to do this today, or go to their website, go look at the ingredient label. I'm not giving you an exact number, but the large majority of coffees have 0 coffee in them. What I mean by that is that there's actually no coffee beans. Majority of them are just flavored drinks. Why is that? Cost. Okay. For me, when it comes to value, it's not cheap. When it comes to value on the products and services we're looking to deliver for you, we're talking value, which is the best of the best at the best potentially possible price, wholesale pricing. And so for us, it does not mean cheap. It does not mean, hey, let's go take a drink that's a nutritional drink and just make it taste like coffee. Let's actually deliver a coffee. So when we say it's a coffee, actually is coffee. So the number one ingredient, Arabica bean coffee, and that is actually from Colombia. Soluble fiber. And then there's a Garcinia cambogia extract, Cerinthius indicus extract, and a Garcinia mangostina extract. I love these. I've actually used these ingredients for the last handful of years. That's a weight loss neurotropic. So it's not a weight loss coffee, but it's a great product that just helps overall with your health. But when it comes to mood support, the neurotropic part of it, it is absolutely incredible. We'll put some of the clinicals out here in some of our marketing materials, but there's a clinical behind that ingredient that is called a profile of mood states. So most clinicals that you guys will see that you'll come in contact with, right? They just pull 20 random people off the street and they say, if we give you this supplement, what's going to happen? There's been a number of clinicals in the past number of decades that the FTC's actually come in and thrown out because they said, yes, you did see the results, but those were for a subject that actually should have seen better results, right? So if you were to go and take a nutrient deficient population, or 50 people that are very nutrient deficient, and you give them a product, they're going to see a lot better results than if you give someone who is nutrient dense, that actually has a lot of nutrients in the body and are healthy. And so what a profiled mood states, they actually studied high performing athletes. In this case, they were Olympic level athletes. Okay. So very healthy, performing at the highest of the highest when it comes to their bodies. And they gave them that ingredient. And with that, they studied their mood. The science showed a 20% reduction in anger, 20% reduction in depression, a 40% reduction in anger. So that ingredient there is phenomenal, backed by clinical studies. And so we're going to continue to deliver the best ingredients, the best products we can definitely find on the market at the best possible value. So this collagen right here, if you go buy it from, maybe direct sales companies, you may see a month's supply anywhere between, $45, $50 all the way up to 80, 90, $100, right? When it comes to collagen, you may be able to go like get a Costco or so, or buy something at, maybe 40, 45, $50. I've seen them higher than that. This right here, $28. Okay. And it's not just collagen. It's type 1, type 2, type 3, has some phenomenal ingredients. And so you're going to see that, hey, these 10 products are the first 10 products. We've got way more that are coming. But yes, it will set the precedence for what our model is, which is value-driven products. We deliver more value to the marketplace. Guess what? You're going to be able to deliver a much bigger business, and which will be able to help you impact more people. And that is our model, whether it comes to travel, whether it comes to other services that we're looking for, whether it comes to just these 10 health and wellness products we have now, or the ones that will be launched in the coming weeks, or the services we're working on for down the road. In the end, I want you guys to look back 12 months from now and say, wait a second, this membership is worth it just for the life perks. This membership is worth it just for the community. This membership was worth it for that one life trip that I took last year. This membership was worth it for the savings we got and the incredible products that we got just in the health and wellness space. This membership was worth it for XYZ service or product that we launched, months from now. And so we're excited. We cannot be happier than how this first month has gone. So blessed to partner with so many of you. Thank you for trusting in us. And we do not let that go unnoticed. And we will continue to work around the clock to do everything we can to bring more value into the marketplace, more value into your life, but also impact lifestyle. Like I said earlier, and I'll repeat it, you guys will get to know me. There are definitely things that I just hone in on, and what you focus on grows, right? One of my earlier mentors in this industry says, master the mundane. What is our mundane? It is impacting lifestyle, building those different pillars of what lifestyle looks like. Lifestyle is not for the 1% or the 2% or 3%. Lifestyle is something as simple as you being able to experience your family on Mother's Day weekend. It is the ability for you to take some time, right? Have some time to go spend with that family. And there's a lot of things that dictate that. But while you're doing those things, we'd love to make that experience richer, whether it is traveling, whether it is, going to a concert at a discount, or going to a movie at a discount, or whether it is taking the best nutritional supplements on the planet at a discount. There are people that are taking trips that they weren't going to take before because of the discount. That's improvement in lifestyle. There's people that are doing experiences from concerts or ball games that were not going to do it prior because of the discount. There are people that we will impact with our products from the NELO Life Shop, nutritionally, beauty-wise, other categories that would not have bought those products because they are premium price, not just premium products and wholesale pricing. And so to us, that is how we are going to impact lifestyle. The more that we do, the more you guys have the ability to go change your lifestyle, but others around you. And so we appreciate you guys so much. For those of you that are moms, we wish you an absolutely amazing happy Mother's Day. We celebrate Mother's Day here in the United States tomorrow. For those of you that maybe not be moms, but do act in that motherly way, we wish you happy Mother's Day. For everyone here, whether you celebrate Mother's Day in your country or not, reach out to those women in your life that have made an impact for you. Because I know for us that the world would not be nearly what it is without the amazing influence that we have of not only mothers, but also those that have a motherly influence on us and can definitely pour into us. So we appreciate you guys jumping on. You guys have a phenomenal weekend. Jump on Monday. We have an incredible announcement Monday in regards to, unification, getting unified. We are excited to announce that. So definitely jump on, have your teams on. That will be 12 Eastern, in the United States Monday, so the same time this was, and work on getting unified this weekend, right? Log into your back office, look at the widget where it talks about unified bonus and all the people you personally brought in. It shows you how many days they have left to get unified. Help them, reach out to them, call them and say, hey, did you watch, this overview? Did you watch this training? Whatever we can do to help them go get unified. It is an impact for them. It's an impact for you, but it is the number one driver of our rewards plan. Helping people win, helping people have success. We do that through our lifestyle membership club and helping people improve the lifestyle. So appreciate you guys so much. Have a phenomenal weekend, and we will talk to y'all soon.